good? This is the voice of Joseph R. Wheeler III, artist, founder, and president of the ONYXCON Foundation. And we are going to do real-time status of ONYXCON's page. I'm trying to get my phone set up, so pardon the tipping of the camera and everything. I'm just trying to get it placed just right. Creating myself a little makeshift tripod here for y'all so I can go through this stuff. But, you know, talking about it is one thing, but when I can show y'all what the numbers are like and why I be shouting out certain countries and certain cities and everything, I love to show y'all the reality of it. And I've done one of these before, so it's always fun to go through it with y'all. So, here we are. First and foremost, let's shout out the top countries. Of course, the US of A. I ain't gonna say of course, because sometimes it's been other countries, and I'm proud to say that. But at the top of the list, as you can see, in the last 28 days is what this is. We talk about 3,475. Sounds like a very impressive number when you add up, though, for a whole month, basically, roughly 28 days. Of course, 28 being February, the only day like with 28 days every other is 30 or 31. But still, an average month, that's okay. I'm never mad to see thousands, but I want to see multi-thousands. This is why I be saying all the time, please subscribe. Let's get these numbers up, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. Okay, we got Mexico, mi gente, stand up. Shout out to my peoples in Mexico, especially the Yucatan, where I've been before. You know what I'm saying? Playa del Carmen. What else I want to shout out down there? Isla Mujeres. You know what I'm saying? That whole region, man. Cancun, you know, that's where I've been so far. Tijuana, I had a day trip in Tijuana one time. Just shout out to all of Mexico, you know what I mean? Wherever you at, we appreciate you, we really do. United Kingdom, we see you, okay? Y'all up in here, big time, okay? Across the pond, you know? UK is in the house, representing. Lovely, we appreciate you. No, I'm not trying to do any kind of particular accent. If I sound a little bit like you guys, I appreciate it if you think so. If not, I did my best. What can I say? I am an actor, and you know, actors love to try and imitate UK accents, even though it's not my favorite accent to try. Okay. Germany, what's good? Appreciate y'all. Look at that coming in. Canada up in here. India, always in the house. I love India. Y'all be showing me so much love. I swear, I love India. Appreciate y'all. I be getting multiple regions in India. Let me see if I click it, if it'll show specifics. No, this ain't the chart where it does it. There's another way to, okay, cities. Yeah, cities. That might be the way to get it. No, y'all don't pop up on the top cities right now, but that don't mean y'all don't usually be in there. I don't know why. But anyway, speaking of top cities, let's shout them out. This one shocked me. Casa Grande. Let me say it right. Let me do my Spanish right. Casa Grande. Arizona. AZ stepping up. I don't think I've ever seen Arizona on the list before, so I'm excited to know we got another city representing. I don't know what's going on in Casa Grande. If you're from there, if you're one of my people who be on here from Casa Grande, make sure you are subscribed and hit the comments. Let me know what part of Casa Grande you in and what's popping out there. What interested you about ONYXCON? Is it our gaming content? Is it our travel content? Is it our vlogs when we do gaming reviews, when we do movie reviews, music playlists, music reviews, interviews, the podcast, you feel me? Like, what is it? What is it about us? And that goes for anybody. Let us know what we hitting on that you loving. I mean, we see it with numbers, but I like to hear it from individuals specifically what they fell in love with and what made them hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? London, UK, like I said, UK is in here big time. New York, let me bring it up for y'all so y'all can see it. Hope y'all, you know what? Can y'all see that? I don't think y'all can see that, can you? Damn. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can see that. Okay. Yeah, y'all can see it. All right. New York is in the house. Santiago, metropolitan region of Chile. I don't know if I've ever seen Chile in that. I think I've seen Chile on the list, but that specific area I've never seen. So I'm really excited. That lets me know some people. Metropolitan region, Santiago. That's definitely the city. Big time urban area in Chile. People loving our content for ONYXCON. Love to see that. Love to see that. That's what's up. Toronto, T.O. One of a kind. What's good? Minneapolis, Houston, Texas. My peoples, what's good? Orlando, Florida is on the list. Shout 'em out. Yeah. Yeah. That's our neighbors right there. You know, I'm in Georgia, I'm in Atlanta, so it's always love for Florida. You know, the place itself, definitely not necessarily the politics, but that don't speak for everybody. Just because it turned out one way don't mean that everybody down there is with that nonsense that's going on right now. I know a lot. I got family in Jacksonville. I got a lot of good people in Florida, and I love Florida as a state for its nature, various cultural elements of Florida. It's a beautiful place. You know, I would actually have a retirement home in Florida. I really would, because I love to fish, and they got that hot tropical weather. You can pretty much grow anything down there, tropical, like you find in the Caribbean. It's a lot of great stuff about Florida. They got a lot of things they need to improve, but where it's great, it's amazing. Okay, let's get it going. Let me see. Oh, let me talk to y'all about this age and everything. Check this out. This is always interesting. See the demographics of who's really watching in age. So as you can see, we got some young folks up in here. Shout out to my youngins. But then it starts popping up where it should be, especially 18 to 24 years of age. That's 9.4 of our audience. Now, this is like, again, in the last 28 days. I'll show y'all, if I can remember and don't talk around it and forget to do it, I will show y'all my numbers for like a year and how it's pretty much kind of similar. 33.9%, 25 to 34 years of age, and then 33.4 for 35 to 44 years of age. So this is our prime demographic right here. Age 25 to 44, y'all are the show enough. Not to diss anybody else and say y'all don't matter, because everybody matters. Please believe it. One thing I know about my older folks is they will watch a whole video. My young folk might watch a little bit of it. So 45 to 54 years of old, shout out to them. 19.5%. Okay, that's 45 to 54. That's my demographic. Okay. Then we got my 55 to 64s up in here, okay? 2.6%. That ain't nothing to shake off like it ain't nothing. Like I say, every number is a number. Every number is a number, okay? All right. Now, you see down here, like I say, the breakdowns all there, what it is, what it ain't, what it gonna be like. Now, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna type lifetime. In the history of us having a presence on YouTube, check this out. It starts getting rich again, and still the heaviest numbers between 25 and 34 and 35 and 44. 28.6% is 25 to 34. Okay, that's our prime demographic. Okay, and then we got 35 to 44. They watching. I see y'all watching. What I need y'all to do is subscribe though, because I'm about to embarrass y'all for the ones who ain't subscribed. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, that's kind of goofy. How the hell you gonna be on here showing all this love but not really showing love? It's like that. It's like y'all little young folk like to say cap, where y'all capping. Y'all capping a little bit here. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna show you why. Let's take it back to the. You know what? I'll keep it on lifetime because I'm gonna make this point. I want to see this for myself. When you look at whose subscription status, it's all about to get real. It's going to get down to the bottom line. Let's get down to the nitty damn gritty. Now, first of all, you look at all the years. You had to go stretch all the way over there before it gets popping, because I admit, we didn't really start popping until I didn't start really taking YouTube serious and regularly posting until like 2021. As you can see, that's when our first little bar goes up and you start seeing our numbers jump up and down and go sky high on certain times, which I love to see this right here where it's all up in the air like a skyscraper. That's that beautiful stuff. Ooh, that was in June of 2024. People get right in the summertime. Summertime get people active. They love it. And it's always when I done some event or special show or something, you know, people be looking. March was good for us last year, or it tends to be. So by the end of this month, we should have a spike in our numbers, because day to day, every single day is the start of another year on YouTube for getting numbers. So we should have some really, really good numbers. But what's crazy is look at that subscribed and non-subscribed. It's crazy. 7 subscribed on that day for when we had a number on this one particular day, April 17th, 2024, and 654 people not subscribed checked out something on the channel. That's insane, y'all. It's like, what y'all doing? Y'all just, I mean, how do you, huh? How did that many people come, look at your stuff, and then just dip? And then you thinking, I know y'all feel goofy because if you like something, you keep coming back. And I can prove it. I got the numbers for that too. I'm going to show you how y'all be coming back. Don't be coming back being some weirdo lurking. Why would you lurk a channel you like? Go ahead and hit the daggum subscribe button, man. You're not going. You're gonna mess around one day and you're gonna forget. That, oh man, which channel was that? Was that ONYXCON or was that? And when you can't remember how to get back to it. You can't find the video. Trust me, it will happen to you. Anyway, not subscribed in the history. Mind you, this is the whole lifetime of the whole channel. Not subscribed. Most people who've ever been here, 97.5% of all people who ever visit here, are not subscribed. 360,264 views. That ain't counting the minutes. That means if you just on here for a minute, a few seconds, it don't matter. 360,000 worth. And then subscribed only 9,000, which is still in, I love to see the word thousand. I love to see thousand behind a number, but 9,267. So I'm happy for that. But I need this to be this. I need this to flip around. That need to be the complete opposite. How the hell does somebody justify it in their soul? It's like, what kind of loser behavior is that you look at somebody's stuff every day and won't subscribe? Like, what kind of weirdo? What's wrong with people? What's wrong with y'all? Come on now. If I ain't talking to you, then you know it's not you. But if you the problem, heal yourself today. Go ahead, hit that button right now. You can change your life. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. It's gonna make you feel like a whole nother person. All right, watch time hours. Here's the crunch. Here's what really gives me the heebie-jeebies every single day when I look at our numbers and I get frustrated. It's the only thing gets me really frustrated. Because the other stuff is whatever. But this watch, because we already got the subscriber amount we need to get monetized. Okay, we got the dang near 1,400, almost. Definitely 13 and some change, okay? We got over 1,000. You got to have at least 1,000. Then you got to have these watch hours. This is the killer. This is the killer right here, y'all. We need this to be, that number right there, it needs to be our watch time hours. But instead, we're at like, what is it, 2,000? It's like 2,070, something like that. Like, we can't even get to the first little thing easily. I mean, at one time I thought we were about to break it in 1 week because it was steady climbing, and then it slowed down out of nowhere. And it's just been stuck ever since for like damn near a month at like 264, between 264 and 270. But we need at least 3,000. So when I'm on a live like this, if you're a subscriber and you want to send a little change, you be like, man, I appreciate their content. I like what they're doing. I'm gonna send them, I'm gonna send them like 20 bucks. I'm gonna send them $5. You could do that. You could do that. You feel me? But we can only do that. I mean, you could do that anyway. Now, you ain't gotta wait to do that now. You can send the donation anytime. Okay, Cash App, # ONYXCON, at ONYXCON on Venmo, anytime. But I just know the convenience of it when people are looking at something. They don't have to come out of one app, go to another app, do a transaction, come back, all that. They can do it right in the moment, hit a little button, boom, card already in there, boom, they did it. You know, so that's why I want that so bad, because I know it'll happen when we get it. But anyway, 5,208 not subscribed. 91% of all the people, this is lifetime, by the way. Again, this is the lifetime. This is not in a few months. This is the whole lifetime of the channel. It shows you the reality. And this might help somebody who wants to do YouTube and realize what it really is to do this and why YouTubers be on here, you know, sounding like we panhandling, saying, can you please give? No, you know, I hate feeling like, you know, don't get it twisted. I ain't never begging, but I'm actually asking people to respect the work that is being put in. That's really what you're asking for. Okay? Go ahead and subscribe, man. Stop playing with it. Okay, what else was it I was gonna show y'all? Subscriber source. This is just basic, you know, where people are coming from when they're looking. Most people are coming straight through the YouTube watch page. So everybody goes to regular YouTube for the most part and finds your content. Let me see, playlists. See if see what my top playlists are. I kind of know what this is gonna be. I don't know why it's taking so dang long to load. Good gosh, come on now. What the hell? Hello? Maybe? Okay, here we go. All right. Dang, oh, wow, that's nice. This is making me laugh because I know who did that. That's me listening to my own music playlist. I love my playlist. I'm making some really good playlists. If y'all sleeping on the playlist, y'all missing it for real. I got some really, really good playlists. And most of them are public. Some of them are just research stuff that I might make public later. But anyway, I got all that jazz, which that's amazing. That's the top one. I'm surprised. Oh no, that's not. I ain't at the top of the list. Let me go to the top. I'm about to say, really? People into jazz like that? That's what's up. Um, no, again, I know this is me listening because I love my Cali playlist. I got a lot of Cali hip hop. Uh, as you see, give y'all the picture. Y'all can see the little Tupac joint there. But my Cali Dreaming list is off the chain. If you like West Coast hip hop, trust me, hit that button and vibe to that. You're gonna love it. Dirty South, of course. I'm in the ATL, so you know, Southern hip hop. That's what that playlist is. And like again, this is in the lifetime of it. Um, my courier rider things, that stuff I like to ride to when I'm doing my courier work. Hip hop in general, it's just it don't matter what coast, it don't matter what area, it don't matter where in the world, it's all in that playlist, and I'm always adding to it. This one right here, at one time was a private list. It's like it's a really good love jams, but I made it public. I think I made it public, but yeah, I made it public. And you know, check that out. If you know what I'm saying, you want to put on something with you and your lady, and trust me, just don't blame me when you have too many babies, because I'm telling you, that's a baby maker track list right there. That thing is serious. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. That's serious. That's a serious playlist right there. Anyway, ONYXCON archives and recommended content. This is all of the history of ONYXCON as an event, like our Comic Cons and everything. That's in that playlist. And y'all will hear me say a lot of times, yo, we have the elements of ONYXCON. When I be talking about the elements and I talk about all the different content, this is what I'm talking about. It's the playlist. You go through the playlist, you're going to see, you'll realize each playlist is like channels within a channel, shows within a channel. That's what it is, you know. Cube, this playlist did me really well. I was really happy to see the reaction to that back when that week when Ice Cube's new album came out, Man Down, and when Kendrick's, you know, GNX came out. And I put my favorite Cube tracks off that album in this playlist, plus all of K Dot, because I love the whole album pretty much. And then there's a few other tracks I added to that. So, and then I even put I can't remember if I put a clean version of certain track, because I get tired of listening to the unedited sometimes. I don't want to hear all that every time I hear it. I just want to listen to the groove, vibe to the thing. I don't need all the cussing and all the N-bombs and all that. No, I don't need all that. So, and maybe I may have that in that list too. Biggity, this is my film, my independent film project. That is, I don't know why that's showing Jermaine Dupri in that. That's weird. Maybe it's mixing. I don't know why that's overlapping with something else to be showing that. It should be showing the, if it's what I think it. Wait a minute, should that? That's weird. I think that might just be research. Oh, no. I know what that is. I had to think about it. This was a playlist I made for the day we made Biggity. So it was like theme music for when we were on set making Biggity, What Is It? My short independent film. So yeah, that's a fun playlist. I think it's public. Where does it show if it's public or not? Does it show that? It should have that in the list, but it's not showing that. I don't know why it's not showing that. That's kind of annoying. But anyway, but as you can see, look at these thousands up in here. And like I say, this is the lifetime. And the lifetime of all our playlists, what is getting hits, what's getting numbers. Like I say, when it comes to the music, I know what that is. That's me and a few other people who smart enough to listen when I say check out our music playlist and go listen to some stuff, check out what we got. Busting Pixels. This is why I stream my gaming content. Look at this. 14,215 views. Now, again, that's in the lifetime. We didn't really get active streaming gaming until, I would say 2020 is when it really started popping. You know, with everybody being home and everything, and I started doing it. I think maybe it may have been even later than that. I think it was even later than that. I can't remember exact, but I do know it was not always something I did. It's something I grew into doing, and I still do it, and I probably might do it tonight even. And I do everything from when I play chess, I put up my best games on there, make them into shorts and put them in there. Playthroughs of like Cyberpunk 2077, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Mortal Kombat 1. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals lately, getting better and better at it. Might probably play that tonight even. But as you can see, that's one of our top content sources, okay? It gets some damn numbers. It's like, this is just inspiration to anybody who does content and anybody thinking about streaming. I'm not even, that's not a major number for other people who do this on one video. Let's just be real. Some people getting that on one damn video. easily. That's their low number. But that's because they only do gaming. I don't only do gaming. Okay. As you want to say again, to make that point, come down here to ONYXCON Outdoors Worldwide, ONYXCON FT hashtag. That means all of our content that's either vlogs from travel, fishing, hiking, outdoor art, murals, and things of that nature. Any exploration related to outside activities, the cultures of being outside and being one with the rest of nature, exploring cultural experiences. And again, I can't say enough, vlogging and worldwide. That's what that is. You can see 23,000 plus. This is why I keep saying vlogging and travel is a huge part of our future, and it's one of the number one things we want to be known for as a entity. Cyberpunk Vibes, that is a playlist I made. It's kind of like my soundtrack for Cyberpunk 2077. So if you love the game, you ever played it, you trust me, you've never seen a better playlist. You put that on, play Cyberpunk 2077 and put on this playlist. You're gonna be happy with what I put together for that. That's that thing. I love it to death. This is one of my favorite playlists for music. And yeah. Who else on here? ONYXCON exclusives. This is our podcast. Before people were even calling everything a podcast when it's an interview. Back when we started doing these, wasn't nobody even calling them podcasts. It was just, did an interview online with friends. I videotaped it, I edited it, I put it out, but now everything's a podcast, so it is what it is. That's what ONYXCON exclusives are mostly. So check out that, and you're going to see everything from an interview I did with the legend Neville Page, Tony Taylor, pictured in the image right there. Who else is in there? Oh my gosh. I can see his face. I'm trying to say my names. Dan Lish, legendary illustrator. He did a book recently with, and it had everybody on there. The voiceover was by Dave Chappelle, Mos Def, AKA Yasin Bey, Black Thought from the Roots. They did a whole thing, and it was J Period that produced it. J Period, crazy talented DJ. But I did an interview with Dan Lish, who is the one who illustrated that whole project. So that's a very good playlist to get a lot of amazing interviews and insider information about the arts entertainment industries and understanding the power of who ONYXCON knows and will continue to know. I keep telling y'all, we ain't no game over here. It's just, I always laugh because I always know that one day when people wake up to what we've been doing, it's going to be like an overnight explosion of numbers because people will be like, oh my gosh, that's who that is. That's what that is. Because I know how people are. I've learned from being in the film biz. It's like fame, I always tell people, fame it can be horrible, but the good side of fame is when you are doing something positive, like what we've been doing for so long, being a nonprofit, giving all this edutainment, giving all this content. And when people finally wake up to you because of, your mild celebrity may boost into major celebrity, whatever. I show up and I've been in movies. Okay, just haven't had a lot in terms of Hollywood. Have not had a lot of speaking roles yet. Keyword yet. But with 12 years in the biz, I've done independent films. I've done tons of all kinds. I got other stuff coming up, and I know what it is. Let it be one show where I'm that recognizable character, and then people want to know more about you. And then somebody realizes, man, he runs that thing called ONYXCON. And then once it hits, it's like gasoline on fire. When people realize it's you. It's like when you're famous in a certain way and like didn't nobody know, some of these different actors and other folks who don't even use their real name, they'll have some weird name online. I'm not even doing that. This is the name of an organization. I'm not ONYXCON. I just run ONYXCON. This is my baby, you feel me? But I know it's gonna have that same effect when I get that kind of fame. People gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's that guy. And it's, been here. Don't get brand new on me. It's like, but that's what's gonna happen. And like all these numbers are gonna flip. I already know because I got thousands of videos. So it's gonna be a good day for ONYXCON when we get what we deserve. Our day is coming. Anyway, as we continue, we got another playlist here I want y'all to know about. A lot of them up in here that y'all need to know about, as you can see. Like I said, ONYXCON Outdoors Worldwide, Camp Low. If you know Camp Low, the group, I love Camp Low. I did a whole playlist for Camp Low, just for Camp Low. Czarface, love Czarface. If you know about nerdy hip hop, if you know about their connection to the Wu-Tang, and particularly Inspector Deck is a member of Czarface along with the other two main members. I say main members because he's kind of like, Inspector Deck is kind of like a guest star in his own group because he's not always there. But the other two guys, um, I'm trying to remember my names as I'm saying this. 7L and Esoteric, they raw with it. Loves our face. If you love comic book culture and everything, and you wish somebody would rap about that, they been there. You just ain't know about it. Play this playlist. You're gonna be happy as hell. They off the chain. Dope. Everything they put out is dope. One way or another is dope. Kendrick. Need I say more? You know what that playlist is. Some of his best. Cyberpunk vibes. That's just general cyberpunk vibes. The other one is like that ultimate cyberpunk score. But this one is just general vibes of music that remind me of that. And I think I even put in a lot of stuff from the actual game in that one. But the other one is like some stuff from the actual game, but mostly music, period, that I feel represents the game. Okay, that's what this other playlist is. Um, Let me see. I did a Cancun playlist when I was in Cancun. Midwest, that's Midwest hip hop. Memphis Crunk, that's Memphis hip hop. Because I had a trip to Memphis and I was saluting that with that playlist. 2024 Super Bowl hype. Every Super Bowl I would usually do a playlist. So that was the year I think that was the year that what was 24? Who was in it 24? That was the Chiefs and the damn, I forgot. Anyway, go Eagles because they won. Hey, shout out Philly. Talking about this year, ONYXCON exclusive content archives. That is just what it says. Like I said, playlists and everything of podcasts, major interviews and things up in there. The outdoor experience research. That's that may or may not be even public, but that's where I put a lot. I think it is public. I put a lot of content for what will become either something I want to do on some outdoor content, something I found out about in some place I want to travel, whatever. I put a lot of that, and it's just suggestive. It's good information. It's really just a ton of really good information about different animals, different plants, different public parks, places all over the world you may not even know existed. It's that kind of playlist. It's kind of our best shorts ever. It is what it says, you know what I'm saying? Got some exercise joints up in there. I got some fun moments at conventions and other events and all kind of stuff. This is like jazzy, cool hip hop and other stuff. That's just what it says, boss shit, you know what I'm saying? Like some real laid back, smooth, make you feel like you the man. If you're not, you're gonna feel it when you listen to that, I promise you. All that jazz is just what it says, is jazz. This was a playlist I made for one of the years of doing ONYXCON, the event. A salute to Humpty Hump from Digital Underground. Another all that jazz. I need to combine these. I didn't even realize I did a duplicate. Crunk tracks, dance. These are dance videos, various dance from all over the world, all types of dance, from break dancing, hip hop, cultural, folk dances, all kind of cool stuff. What else? Black Panther, needless to say. That was when the movie came out. I had a lot of videos from that, like the Kendrick video with SZA. All the stars, grinding anthems, stuff you can listen to get hyped when you're working out there on your grind. ONYXCON Travel Club. This is research for places to want to go, MF Doom, a salute to Doom, some of his best tracks, or actually I think it's just one in there that was my favorite of all time, and I need to expand that list. But I could listen to that one over and over and over and over and over. There's a R&B playlist, some love stuff. Some of this stuff may or may not be completely public list yet. Some of it was just fun stuff I did in the moment, and or for research. African history and diaspora says what it says. You know what that means. It's from all over the continent. I think that video being shown right there is from some kind of folk festival in Morocco. And then I got stuff from West Africa, East, South, everywhere. So it's a lot of content y'all be missing. I always tell y'all, explore ONYXCON. Don't just come here and look at what's on the latest feed. Look at the doggone playlist and go through there. Get in the rabbit hole and just fall. Just fall into the pit of glory, okay? You will love you're never gonna land. You're just gonna keep falling. It's gonna get deeper and deeper and deeper into good stuff. You're gonna be really happy with what you find. All kind of stuff. I treat my channel and my playlist like a freaking college resource library. Technically, that's what it is. This is edutainment. That's why I'm always telling y'all it's edutainment is our focus. You can learn a hell of a lot here if you really pay attention to what we're giving you. Geography. This is again Lifetime. These are the top places that have supported us in the life of this channel. So let me shout them out, and then I'm gonna end this video. But of course, the U.S. at the top. I say of course, but sometimes depending on the month, it'll jump back and forth with other countries. India, like I said, this is why I always shout out India. Big up to India because India's coming in number 2 all time. All time. Indonesia, I gotta go. Both of them. I gotta go to India and Indonesia because y'all done show me love and I want to show love back. Y'all done represented. UK, gotta show love. Gotta go to UK at least once. Philippines, mandatory. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the top 5 right there. Philippines made the top 5. Southeast Asia showing much love. Asia showing much love. Of all places in the world, Asia and Southeast Asia represent. You hear me? Russia, can't forget you. You in here, okay? Don't believe all the political hype and all the negative stuff you hear about places. That ain't got nothing to do with individual people. I've met some of the nicest people from Russia, and they act like or have none of the opinions or none of the racist, crazy shit that you hear about how some of them can be towards black folk. I ain't had none of that experience with the ones I know. It was all cool as hell. And some of the most beautiful women, too. No fronting. Canada, what's good? Mexico! Always show love to Mexico. I look at Mexico like my second home I ain't lived in yet. Vietnam, what's up? What did I just say? Southeast Asia represent. Malaysia, that is a second home. I bet that was the first place I went ever. Passport stamp. Still got the videos up if you want to see that heavy content. Germany, still got to go. I got so many people over there. I want to meet different artists I know, and I just got to make it happen. Brazil is so overdue, I can't even start talking. But I know one thing, we about to make something happen. If you want to help us make that happen this year, hit that doggone subscribe button. I keep telling y'all, let's get this channel completely monetized. And I am going to go hog wild for y'all. Y'all do not understand the people I know, the places I can go. I already got invitations. All I need is money to get there. And you're going to enjoy the show. Because we're going to make it happen. You feel? It's ONYXCON. Hit that subscribe button. Stop playing.